I always wanted a boy and a girl, and Michael was already 9 years old when I discovered that I was pregnant with Emily. So I'd pretty much come to the conclusion that we were going to be a one-child family.
I was very excited because I always thought I would be the only child. When I found out I was having a little sibling, it just blew me away.
Well, I wasn't really nervous. Everything went well with Michael, and we really had no cause to think that it wouldn't be the same.
It was late January of 2009, and I was at work that morning and just kind of felt funny. So I called the doctor and I said, you know, the swelling is it's really bothersome of the ankles and the feet. So he said, well, come in today, you know, we'll do some work, we'll do some lab work, some blood work, and we'll just see what's going on. And we went in that Thursday, and I did not get to go back home.
He admitted her right into the hospital, and he pulled me out into the hallway and said, it looks to me like we very well are going to have a 25-week baby. But I was thinking, well, 25 weeks, and he said that, you know, they can save them at 21 weeks. That'd be okay. Trying to be real optimistic about it, but had no idea what a journey that would be, that they can be saved that early, but it is quite a fight, and it's a lot of medical intervention.
Emily was delivered at 26 weeks, 3 days. She weighed 1 pound, 11.5 ounces, and she was 13 inches long.
I probably wasn't in the room a few minutes, it seemed like, and when I first saw her, and I cannot believe how small she was.
One of the very first pictures we have of her is laying next to a pencil, just to be able to show the family some sort of a measurement of exactly how tiny she is.
Emily was very sick early on, was on some special ventilators, and she received surfactant during her first few days of life. Surfactant is a substance that's kind of a soapy-like substance that we all make in our lungs, and it helps us to keep our lungs partially inflated when we breathe out. Babies who are born extremely prematurely don't yet make surfactant, and it causes them problems because when they breathe out, their lungs completely collapse, and they have to work really hard to reinflate them every breath. Since research has led to the development of surfactant that we can now give to babies when they're not making their own, many babies who would have died in the past are living full, healthy, normal lives.
She was in the NICU unit for 3 months, 3 weeks, and 5 days. It was a week after her due date, so she was exactly 41 weeks at that time and strong enough to come home without any support whatsoever. Emily today is 2.5. She loves to climb. She likes to stand on top of things. She's just such a joy. She has brought a new spirit and fire in our household.
I remember the doctors in the NICU unit laughing, telling me, you know, Dad, that fight that she had in her to fight to stay alive is a fight that's in her spirit. So, and we certainly see that. She's a very active little girl.
Since we've learned so much about the March of Dimes, we have become huge supporters.
We make it a point every year to walk in the March for Babies walk, and the team keeps getting bigger every year, and we tell everybody that we know about it and to support the March of Dimes.
To know the services that the March of Dimes does provide is incredible. To realize the care and the medications and the tests that Emily received because of the March of Dimes is overwhelming to me.